So I was thinking earlier that some of you are probably wondering what your average day should look like as far as how you eat. So I thought I would just kind of give you just an idea of how my day looks like on an average basis, how I go about eating. Now that doesn't mean that you guys have to eat exactly the same way, but it might just kind of give you a basic structure or a way to go about your day. So that's what today's video is going to be all about. So make sure you stay tuned and roll. So I like to start my day off with a coffee, particularly a bulletproof coffee. Now, some of you may know what that is. Some of you may haven't. If you're just getting into the ketogenic world or the high fat kind of low carb dieting, basically a bulletproof coffee is whenever that you add like coconut oil or MCT oils into your coffee with maybe a little bit of heavy whipping cream. If you're allergic to cream or you just don't want to do creamer, you could do black coffee, add maybe a little bit of butter in there or ghee with some MCT oil. That's just what a bulletproof coffee is. What it does is it helps upregulate ketones very rapidly and helps satiate you throughout the entire morning. Now you probably won't even be hungry, probably somewhere till around 11 or 12. Now, I want to help you keep in mind that back in the day when I did the bodybuilding diet, like I had to eat like first thing in the morning, and I had already eaten probably about 2 or 3 times at that point. And so this was a big game changer. It gave me a lot of freedom in my life. So essentially what I do is, like I said, I have a huge lunch somewhere around like 11 or 12. What that looks like is typically either a like leftover steak with a really good salad with some cheese sprinkled over it. And we make all of our dressings homemade, like a vinaigrette with avocado oil and like red wine vinegar is a really good mix. There's lots of different styles of dressings that you can have. Now we like to make up our own like ranch type dressing too. You can do that with sour cream and a little bit of half and half and some of the ranch powder. So that's a great way to make some ranch dressing. That one's really simple. You shake it up in a shaker. So I'll have like a big salad like that and some like a leftover ribeye from the night before. Or it could be like a huge omelet where I'm gonna put on some bacon, some sour cream, a little bit of avocado, lots of veggies in there, and some sausage. So it could be eggs like that, or it could be scrambled eggs with some bacon. That might be like the beginning, the first meal of the day. You can do it reverse too, where you do it like the earlier breakfast and do your bulletproof coffee for lunch, whatever kind of fits your schedule. It doesn't have to be like rigid one way or the other. Now we do a lot of different recipes as well. My wife, we've created an 8-week program. So we've got things like, taco soup, or you could have like tacos. We have a ketogenic pizza. So those are some of the things that we might have for leftovers at lunch. And then we make another big meal like towards the evening where, like I said, we do a lot of like hamburgers and grill on the grill. So that way we have lots of leftovers and it's really easy to put in the Tupperware for the next day. So that way you don't have to meal prep a ton. What we like to do is basically cook about 2 to 3 times a week where we have lots of different leftovers like that available. So if we do the soup, like the taco soup that's in our recipe, it's super high fat. It's got like a hamburger in there and some cheese and whatnot. Or you could just do a taco salad, something of that nature. So those are, some types of meals. So I have typically the bulletproof coffee in the morning, a really large lunch, and a really large dinner. I eat lots of food till I'm stuffed. But here's the thing. You end up not eating near as often, and by default, you end up eating less calories when you do it that way, and it keeps you fuller for longer periods, and you don't feel like you're craving food all the time, where you feel like you're always reaching for food. Now, some of that could just be habit-based that you just need to get over, but for the most part, that's kind of what my day looks like, guys. Hopefully you can follow that as a template. I have a whole 8-week program. If it's something that you're interested in, you can feel free to reach out to me. We can help get you that on a PDF. And we can talk about how we can help you, lose weight and, understand how to eat throughout the day so it becomes more simplified for you. So hopefully that one helps you guys. But I'd like to hear your feedback for sure. I'd like to know how this information is helping you. And make sure you like, subscribe, and share. So God bless you. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you on the flip side. Peace.